Okay, let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Blacklist. Alright, before we get started, if I get something wrong, feel free to contact me in the comment. I will put the right information if I find it to be correct, and I will put it in the description. PoE's been around for 10 years. I don't remember everything that's in the game. I'm not gonna always get everything right. Thanks in advance. So for the first report, we have a swap scam, and so over here you can see this is the guy's profile. It is public, but he does have a warning on his profile, so GGG has punished him already. All right, let's bring up the photo. So as you can see here, he put in a green nightmare jewel that's worth 4 divines. This guy, he has a picture of him with 4 chaos. So he must have put in 4 divines, took them out, and then swapped in 4 chaos. And that is definitely worth a blacklist. He's trying to scam this guy. Pretty blatant. Report number 2, another swap scam. This guy has a private profile, but he still has a warning on his account. So you can still see the warning even though his profile is private. You can always check people's profiles. All right, let's look at the photo. He wants to buy this Light of Meaning jewel for 127 divines. And it says I stay, and he says 128 divines, so I'm guessing he wants change for after he buys. And then they trade cancels twice, and then the guy leaves, and then he says screenshot scam. So what happened here is this jewel has a lot of different passives on it, and they all look the same. So what happened here is he put in a real one, the one that he is listing, and then he swapped it for a bad one that's worth nothing. This picture alone honestly isn't enough to confirm this, but GGG does have the ability to check your trade history. They can see everything you do in trade. So if GGG put a warning on this guy's account, they have confirmed that this happened. He does deserve his blacklist. The third report, also a swap scam. This guy's profile has a warning on it, and it's public. So some people think that public profiles are more safe. This guy has a warning. They're not always safe. All right, let's look at the first picture. So this is an impossible escape gem, and he put in 10 chaos, so I'm guessing this is worth way more than 10. So he must have. It's weird that in swap scams, you don't click accept. You usually put in, the right amount of currency, and then you take it out and put in the wrong amount. It's really confusing. He must have left this there for a while if he took a screenshot. There's a second screenshot, so let's take a look at that. So we can see here that he did whisper him. He didn't add the message. It says 37 divines. He put in 10C, and he's like, "That's not 37 divines." And the trade cancels, and he leaves. So I don't know what this guy was doing. He put in 10C for some reason. Clicked accept, and it was like, hopefully this guy just accepts this. I don't know. This guy, I don't know what he's trying to do. He might just be dumb. He has a warning on his account, so he must have been trying to trade scam. If GGG confirmed it, he must have been trying. I guess he deserves his blacklist. Report 3. Did not pay for service. And let's see, told him to come in. He joined, and he trade canceled, and then he left. And he's like, 1 divine payment, question mark? And that's the end of that. There's nothing else. So he must have done some kind of boss killing service or something. He tried to pay him 1 divine, and that wasn't enough to cover the service, and he just left because he refused to accept the payment. His profile is public, and GGG did put a warning on his account, so he is guilty. I don't know how GGG would have tracked this. They would have had to maybe go through his chat messages to confirm this, but he's guilty. They already have a warning on his account. He's blacklisted. Report number 5. Still idle during service, and this is the guy's profile over here. His profile is private, but it has no warning. So GGG, I don't know what they can do about this. It'd be hard for them to tell if someone just picked up an item that wasn't theirs. And there's a video attached, so let's watch the video. A bunch of items dropped, a bunch of belts. Alright, so what happened here, you could tell that he's picking up the items because his character moves. Like his character will nudge in the direction of where he clicks. So the divine orb. And then you see some somebody over here picked up a belt and his character didn't move at all. So someone else picked up a belt. So someone did steal one of his items. So I don't know how GGG would confirm that this happened, but someone did steal this item. This would they would have to blacklist this guy without putting a warning because GGG can't really confirm this. This is probably a blacklisting. GGG can't do anything about it. Report number 6. Another swap scam. This guy put in a bunch of chaos, and this is an influence bow. I had to look up the name of what this effect was called because I couldn't remember. It's called influence. The one with the where there's like a galaxy background. He put a. This isn't me that put this here. This green box. I don't know why this green box is here. I put a question mark there because I don't know what this is or why it's here. He must have been recording his screen when this happened. So he put in divines, which I'm guessing is what these were originally. These were all divines, and then he right when this guy was going to click accept, he swapped them all to chaos, hoping that he would just click accept again. So his account already has a warning on it. GGG has already confirmed this, so he is 100% blacklisted. Report number 7. So we got another swap scam. People really see like there's these scams are pretty easy to pull off. Another light of meaning jewel. It's the same scam. This jewel looks like all the other jewels that have different passives, and GGG has confirmed that this did happen, or else he wouldn't have this warning on his account. So he is blacklisted. Report number 8. This is a bot farm. They caught someone with a bot farm. They hit the jackpot with this one. As you can see, I drew the little slot machine here, and the slot machine paid out big. So this is what got this guy caught. A random message in the Discord. That's how I used the bot for farm currency, not manually. So he just self snitched on himself, and somebody must have caught him, or this bot caught him. And these are all the accounts. So this one's been playing since 2007. This one's only 2 weeks old. This one's also 2 weeks old. Some of them have been banned, so I didn't blur their names. So you can't message them even if you wanted to. But they all have this filing GGG TOS on them. This one is either stolen or the main. It could be either. It's hard to say if it's stolen or not. Because he does have an account down here that was made in 2013, which is a year older than my account. So, but I'm guessing some of these are stolen accounts. Some of these he made himself. These 2 weak ones are probably both made by him. And this one comes across as the main because he has all these supporter packs. But yeah, this was a huge win. They should have announced this on the front page of their website when it happened, getting rid of this bot farm. Report number 9. Refuse to refund. And we got a message here that says, "Hi, I'd like to buy your 2 Adonis with the king for my 4 divine orbs." And he wants a refund for this item, I guess because he changed his mind or something. You know, this isn't the 90s. People don't care about don't care about the customer anymore. If you bought something and regret it, they don't care. So this guy doesn't care if you that you want your money back because you bought something you didn't want. He doesn't have any warning. His profile is public for everyone to see. This isn't a blacklist. This is buyer's regret. Report number 10. stole loot, didn't split mirror drop. So if they agreed to split loot beforehand and this guy dips out, he should be blacklisted probably, but we'll see. So we got messages. It says, wow, no split, crazy. The other drops. No split mirror, so a mirror dropped. And I guess the guy that leaves or doesn't split says thank you for all. And then he just leaves. And he has no warning and his profile is public, so I don't know what GGG can really do about this. There's no way they have a system in place where they can tell that you're supposed to split loot. I don't know what GGG can do about this. But if they agreed to split loot beforehand, and this guy deserves to be blacklisted. But GGG can't do anything about this. So this is a blacklist if beforehand they agreed to split. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Have a good day.